What is up, FIFA commoners? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for deciding to watch another video on the channel. If you're new on this corner, you know how it goes. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and do let me know if you're enjoying your FIFA experience at the moment. Boys, today we get ourselves a Gianluca Caprari. We were expecting a Ribéry and Ibrahimovic, but we get a Gianluca Caprari. Something that would have had a little bit more sentimental value for us would have been one of those cards like Ribéry and Ibrahimovic, but we don't get it. It is what it is. Boys, this player is born in Rome in Italy. He started his career in Roma and then switched between Roma and Pescara a lot before he was picked up by Sampdoria, where he has done 73 appearances, the most amount of appearances in any club ever. He was put on loan from Sampdoria to Parma again, to Benevento, and finally is playing for Hellas Verona, who you see on the screen right now. Let's look at the card and see what we get. He's 5'9", very good height for somebody who's going to be a forward, short, but he is still going to be able to, to bring that presence up in the up in your attack. He's high-low work rates. That's fantastic for somebody who's going to be a forward again, somebody who's going to play as a striker, somebody who's going to play as a winger. Fantastic. Dominant foot is his right foot. He's a double 4-star scale, 4-star weak foot, and that is sensational for this current stage of the game. Perfect. We move on to the player attributes. The pace plate on this card is phenomenal, fantastic. 97 acceleration combined with the 95 sprint speed. Very, very, very good. It doesn't require that much transformation, that much modification to be maxed out. Moving on to the shooting. The shooting on this card is absolutely peaked, right? So it's 94 attack positioning combined with the finishing of 93 and the shot power of 92. That is phenomenal. The long shot of 93, and as well as the penalty of 90. This card is very, very much asked to be a shooting card, right? A card that is going to be able to finish in most circumstances. The passing on this card is also very cracked, right? Everything is in the 90s. 93 visioning combined with the 94 short pass and the 93 long pass. Sensational. The crossing is very, very good on this card as well with the curve of 93. Sensational. We love that. The dribbling on this card is also very good. Everything is in the 90s as well here. This current state of the game, seeing a card like this really, really still impresses you, even though most cards have very boosted stats, but he is average body type. Keep that in mind. 96 agility with 94 balance. That is sensational. Composure of 94 is also very, very good. The dribbling of 95, ball control of 94. This guy is going to bring you so much ability to move on the pitch. Even though he is average body type, like I always say, average body type pretty much doesn't mean anything at this stage of the game. Of course, if the guy is lean, plus crazy dribbling stats, it's going to be buckets and absolute, cha-ching for everybody. But even though he's average, he's going to move very well on the pitch. No defending stats to note at all. He has 90% heading accuracy, but doesn't matter because he can only jump with that 50 red. That's not good at all. The stamina of 95, he'll play the entire game. The strength of 75, that is decent. The aggression of 50, horrible. That is not something we want to see at this current state of the game, but it is what it is. Moving on to the player traits, he has flair, technical dribbler, and that is very, very good. This card will require a little bit to complete, and let's look at exactly what you will need to complete this. The first panel is going to be an 83 overall with 65 chemistry, and that requires also a team of the season, team of the week, and an Italian player in a 4-1-2-1-2. So a bunch of midfielders, and you should be able to complete this one. The next one is going to require an 86 overall with 55 chemistry, one Serie A player, and a 4-2-3-1, so a bunch of midfielders over here, and one forward, and you should be able to complete that. I think personally that it's a little too expensive. Like, listen, Caprari is Caprari. I don't know Gianluca Caprari, never seen the guy play, but like 86 and 83, I know it's not too much to ask, but we just got Guidi for 87 overall rating. Why would we get Caprari for 86 and then an 83? eSports logic is absolutely defunct, but listen, I'm not going to try and pretend and understand their logic. Boys, this card, though, is very interesting, right? This card is going to bring you a lot of movement across the pitch, right? He has insane dribbling stats. He has very good passing. He has sensational shooting. Everything that is important in the shooting is at 92 plus, right? The pace on this card barely needs to be touched. If you're running an Italian side, a Serie A side, this is definitely a card that is going to be useful to you, right? He comes in as a left forward that you can move to left wing or left mid, but he can move on to being a striker end game. He has a technical dribbler, he has the flair, which you're going to feel when you move with the card. He's high-low work race, he's double 4, that's sensational, and he also has decent height. Boys, I think this is a very small W, even though it's not very expensive, but the card itself end game game is going to perform very, very, very well. EA Sports, come on. Ribéry, Ibrahimovic, come on. Figure it out. Figure your stuff out. This was your FIFA commenter giving you a little bit of a review and a little bit of a rant. We got ourselves a Gianluca Caprari. Drop a like on this video. Let me know if you've enjoyed this little review, and I will catch you very soon for another player review. Peace out!